Hello everybody, this is Josh Spicer from GameWisdom.com. Welcome to a video spotlight of the game Hitman Go, the Definitive Edition. This is the PC port of the hit mobile game that was released in, I believe, early 2015. It's made its way to the PC, and I picked this up because I heard a lot of good things about it. And from the little bit that I've played so far, I'm definitely enjoying this game, not just from a design point of view, but how well the developers are really able to capitalize on what was the limitations of the mobile platform. For this play, we're going to go over, I think, probably like the first world or first set of missions to show you guys what makes this game so special. So the first thing you've probably noticed is that our favorite assassin, Agent 47 over here, is a figure. The theme of the game, which is quite ingenious, is that this is a puzzle game that's built around a lot of the mechanics and rules of the Hitman classic game, the third-person. I'm not sure would you call it an action-adventure game, a stealth puzzle killing game. We'll let someone else come up with the clever genre title. Anyway, when the developers, I believe this was handled by Squaresoft Montreal. Square-Enix. I'm thinking I'm 10 years slow there. When they got the game, when they got this idea to work on the Hitman property, they could have made like a very much a squared down version of the PC Hitman games, but it wouldn't probably have played right, probably not look as good or be as deep as the console games that people would have looked down on because of that. So instead what they did was essentially capitalize on the mobile platform, creating bite-sized puzzles framed around the mechanics. And they used this board game aesthetic, as you can see, to essentially get around the fact that they are working with a different aesthetic. And I think it works. I'm a sucker for games that have a unique and unified aesthetics. Stuff like Don't Starve, Invisible Ink, Binding of Isaac. Even games that handle like depth and scale right, like Toy Commander back during the Dreamcast era. So having this game be essentially like a living, or I guess quote-unquote living peg puzzle really screams to me. So as you can see, I've already done a lot of the puzzles, but we're going to start at number 1 so we can show off how everything works. There's our board. You can see it's all framed around, essentially we're playing a puzzle. The basic objective of a level is to get Agent 47 to the actual thing, to the exit. But these will get more complicated. Now, one complaint about the PC version is I would have rather just been able to click and have them move to a square. In this, you have to click and drag. It's obviously meant for a mobile touch interface, but I would have liked either just like key press or just click and let him move. Puzzle solved. Every time you complete a level, you'll get these little marks for completing objectives, and these are what's used for the progression mechanic to play with different levels, and there's even levels that are based on popular Hitman games. Wow, my throat is so dry. One second, folks. Now, with the mobile version, it did have microtransactions that you had to buy the various levels as well as for the hint system. This time, the hints are free, but they will cost you the achievement, and all the levels are included in the main purchase of the game. So the first level, nothing too bad, right? Let's move on to 1-2, I mean. Now we have a guard. As with the Hitman games, you can only attack enemies from where they don't see you. So we'll move Agent 47 over here. Figure goes off the board. And again, keeping with this aesthetic that we're playing one of like those old, I guess, peg puzzles. I forget like the actual name of them actually. Puzzle done. As we move in further into the game, we're going to see more of the challenges. So this time, If we move here, we're going to be in this guy's detection radius. He takes us, and 47 drops. The guards have a 1 tile over detection radius. So here he will see me, here he won't. But since this is coming out from the side, we knock him out. I like the guy mowing the lawn. The figure is vibrating even though it's not moving. This time things are a lot more complicated. So, again, all the figurines are getting flown off the table. There they are. I'm out, and we're in. Okay, I think there's... Is this the one we just did? Yeah. And this one introduces the concept of throwing distractions. So we have a rock here. You can only throw one space, and that will attract the guard. The interface, as you can see, is very streamlined. Everything is visual. You can see one field over. You can see exactly where things will go. This is meant to present the game in a very accessible design. Now, this is the first official level of the game. We have multiple objectives now. So this time, puzzle's a little bit more complicated. So that will attract those two. But, obviously, you need to attract them in the right way. So let's try this. Now if we throw this right, it will attract the guards, pointing them in this direction. So what we're going to do, that's going to pull them all to that square. And a triple kill. Finish him off. So when we complete this level, you can see there are 3 objectives now. Completing the level is the default, you'll always get 1 point for that, and then there's secondary objectives. One thing that's interesting about Hitman Go is that the secondary objectives are usually counterintuitive to each other. So you can see the first goal is don't kill anyone, second goal is kill every enemy. The game basically wants you to replay levels differently. I think this helps make you reinforces the learning of the game. Since in most puzzle games they have everything available from the start, and then you're kind of left trying to learn everything at once. This way you can play a level and just go for the no kill, play again, and this time think, okay, how do I kill all the enemies? Of course, we're going to get even more complicated. So here's a case of knowing what to do. If I throw this to the left, he will come down and I'm trapped. If I throw, well, let's see. That attracts him. Take him out. Throw this up. And we made it out. This time you can see we had a time objective, get done in 5 turns or less. Another one to not kill. So let's see how to do this without killing someone. Okay, that's going to attract the guards. Put that over there. And we made out without a kill. Again, 2 different objectives, 2 different thought processes behind the levels to get through them. We're getting close to where I'm at the game. So now you got these guys. They're going to move And if they move to the square that I'm currently going to, they're going to catch me. Like that. You can see that briefcase in the upper left-hand corner. That is another objective. So let this go. If I go to the right, this ends the level. So this time, with these guards, if I go into their squares and they have no innate detection race, I'm just going to kill them like that. Again, make it over here. Suitcase is ours. If I move to the right, he's going to catch me. Like the opera music, too. And there's some hardcore violence, right, folks? Just like in the main game. Okay, we're getting there. This one introduces the concept of luring them, which alters their trajectory. As you can see. Those are here. That's going to change him up. Again, I can't move to the same square that he's going to, or he's going to catch me. Alright, we are getting there. As you can see, there's quite a lot of levels for this first world. So this is the one where I'm currently a little confused as to how I get through this. We can use hints if we want, but again, that's going to cost us the achievement. Again, they only move when we move. If I move up, that's going to get me caught. So if I throw this here, let's see what happens. 1. Now if I move left, he's going to catch me. So my only option will be to move right. Again, only option is to move up. So I'm going to get that briefcase this way. Let's see what happens. Can't throw this down or that will lure that guard and get me caught. Now I'm stuck. But I wonder if I could have done that. Let's see. Now this time I screwed up. I need to give it a second more so that we catch him. The puzzles are designed around trial and error, as you can see. So this will move him. Now because this level also has the goal of getting through it getting through it under a set number of turns, you can't do both. I can't go for the suitcase and go for this at the same time. So this time, it should work. Just like any good puzzle game, the solution's going to appear impossible until you finally solve and it's like, you know, why did I get stuck there? Got that mark. So we were moving right along. Okay. We can check where our objectives are. Time limit, briefcase, get to the exit. So here's the new mechanic. I'm hidden, but let's see what happens if I come out. Oh. Again, the game does a really good job of streamlining and altering the Hitman mechanics for this puzzle design. So obviously if I move up, I'm caught. Left, I'm caught. Right, I'm caught. There's our briefcase. we're in. Again, 2 of the 3 objectives, so we now need to do this in 12 turns or less. Nope. Don't think that was 12 turns. Let's see. Oh, I counted. I kind of wish it was a counter on the screen and you didn't have to keep going down there. The UI can be a little too streamlined, I think, for expert players. But we completed it. Let's move on to mission 12. Alright, we got Gardner over there. Objectives 16, briefcase, and people level. So if I move up, he moves here, and then if I try to come out, I'm going to get killed. So my only option is to come down. Briefcase is found. Again, can't go up. You think it was going to be that simple, right, folks? Again, if I move right, he's going to catch me. Move over, he's gonna get me. There you go. Alright, so again, 2 down. Still missing that number 3. This time we got it. And that should have been definitely below 16 turns. Alright, so 13, 14, 15, 16. So 3 more levels. Now what? Our objectives, briefcase, and 17 turns. So I can't go that way. Okay. If I throw the can here, these 2 will come into this lane. If I throw the can down... let's see what happens. Oh, I can't throw in his direction, obviously. So in that case, we'll throw it to the left. That guy's dead. Definitely get the briefcase, obviously. Now we just need to figure out what to do with you. And it may be unsolvable. Yeah. No way to get him out, so the can has got to be used to lure this guy out of the area. Which means we need to figure out a way to get over there and get the briefcase. Since these 2 are coming in the same field, if I move right and move left, I'm caught. There we go. throw this down. And I don't think that worked. No. Double click. So the only thing I can think of is we have to throw it up here, so this guy will come and go like that. So again, come up. That's him. So now this will attract these two, getting him out of that corner. And done. Probably not within the turn limit though. No. Was this in it? No. Again, it's all about trial and error and trying to figure out how to succeed at these different objectives. So this time, if I go here, that's a crazy idea. Didn't work. Throw it down, it's going to pull him this way. Yeah. We'll try one more time and then we'll move on. We know what the solution is. We don't know the solution that they want. That up. Okay, one more time for real. Got an achievement. Over there, he gets me. Alright, let's move on to the next level. Of course, the joy of puzzle games, you can always come back and see if you can do better. Okay, if I move here, I get caught by that guy. So we have to go like this. Can't move to the left, he'll get me. guy's dead. Or I guess just remove from play. So this will complete 2 of the 3 objectives. But, well, this is interesting. We have all the time in the world, we just can't kill anyone. And that way I'll get killed. So now this presents the interesting situation. If I move up, I kill him. Can't move that way, I'll kill that guy. If I move up, that kills him. So because this guy's a traverse 5 pegs, so only has to transfer 4. Eventually, they should have a different pattern. Could be this one. Yep. Going up. But now, of course, a new problem. How do we get out of this little corner? And we are free. 2 more, and then we'll probably call it for the video. Like the opera music when we have to kill someone. Alright. Briefcase, kill, and 20 turns. Where is the briefcase, actually? There it is. Okay. Can't go down here, the guard will see me. That creates a trap. Huh. So then we're gonna get that top guy is from down there. Is the opera music distracting, or is it saying the mood? left, that gets me caught. Move down, gets me caught. Okay. Goodbye. Mark. Alright, let's see if we can do the 20 turn limit quickly, and then we will move on. I don't think it's going to be within it, though. I got excited for a second. Alright, let's move on. So that's the first world completely cleared. And we got additional worlds. So this is one that's inspired by Hitman Blood Money, Hitman 2. And again, these were DLC packs, so you had to buy on the mobile version, which are now free, which come with the package. But yeah, I'm definitely enjoying Hitman Go. Obviously, it's not the most complicated game, but it's a good puzzle title, and again, makes wonderful use of this puzzle aesthetic. So now it's nighttime. Now you have trap doors you can use. And again, we probably have another 15 or so levels. But then we'll call it here. Again, you can pick this up on Steam now, or you can buy the mobile version, which it does have the microtransactions, and you'll have to unlock the different boxes that way. But again, it's a great concept. I think they were able to really maximize using the mobile limitations to create something that they could release this on the PC first, but it's such a fit for the mobile market. And using this different aesthetic, I think, helps out a lot, because you don't need to have, a fancy computer. They need to create a whole 3D engine to get this kind of design. And hopefully, Square-Enix Montreal will be able to work on similar titles or expand this with future games. I know there's a Tomb Raider Go. I don't know if it's done by the same studio, but I've heard good things about that one as well. So maybe this will be the sign they'll start releasing more of their deeper mobile games onto the PC. And I, for one, can't wait for that. So, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe, leave a comment, it all helps out. Check out game-wisdom.com for posts and podcasts related to game design in the industry. Our Patreon campaign to secure monthly funding can be found under Game Wisdom. Any donations will be greatly appreciated. And be sure to check me out on Twitter and Twitch under GW Bicer. With all that said, thanks again for tuning in, and see you all in my next video. Take care.